think we should be live. Gonna need. Okay, I think audio should be working now. Let's see, let me. Turn this up. Testing, testing. Turn this up. Testing, testing. Okay. I think. Okay, just gotta make sure everything's good. Microphone, mic aux. I'm gonna try to turn up the microphone audio. I think it's not. Turn up the gain on the microphone. It's not that good. Okay. I think the audio is good. Let me double check. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay. Okay. Audio's good. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Yeah, I think I need to turn up the gain just a bit more. Microphone. Okay, let's. Oh wait, oh my volume is down. Oh wait, oh my volume. Testing. Oh wait, oh my volume. Testing. Okay, cool. I think, yeah, I can. I also need to get the microphone closer to my face too. That's another thing I need to work on. Okay. Here, let me. Say, I don't want just a. Oh. Yeah, let's not do that. Okay, how about I add. I'm trying to figure out how to add a picture. Let's see. I went through this months ago, but I can't remember how to add like backgrounds and stuff. Let's see. Oh, image. Here we go. Yeah. Background. Let's see. I'll look for. I'll use one of my like wallpapers or something like that. Let's see. I think probably is this one good? Ooh, yeah, I do like this one. Yeah, this one's good. It's just absolutely ginormous, so I have to scale it down. There we go. Okay, just gotta like put the lowest priority. There we go. Okay. Should look a lot better. Okay. Yeah, then it's a lot better than that's a lot better than just a black background. Let's see, I might change that though. Give me moments. Papers. choose just the right one. Okay, I think I found one. Right. Okay. There we go. Ooh. This one's probably a lot more visually appealing. So I guess I'll probably add something to indicate that this is a live stream, even though, I don't know. There we go, live streaming. Font, ooh. Oh man, I have so many font options, goodness. Yeah, I'll call that good. Outline. Yeah. Ugh, no, yeah, that's not good. Let's do white. And then, I don't know, I'm feeling like purple. No. You know, I'll just leave this white for now. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that looks a lot better, I would say. I need to change some of my webcam settings a bit. Brightness, frames. Okay. Okay, I think that's probably good. Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, cool. Okay, so live stream is officially started. I'll just go ahead and post something about it real quickly. Okay. Testing the microphone. Testing the microphone. Okay, that sounds good. At least I think that. Okay, and I think I'll go ahead and create a post just saying that I'm live right now. Okay. So you know what? I'll briefly stream my desktop just so you know we have something going on right now. Let's see. Display capture. Desktop. This one. Oh. Settings. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, this is a bit trippy. So, let's do. Ooh, oh my, okay. Yeah, I'm using OBS right now. There we go. Okay. So there we go. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna say. See, I'm not sure what this emoji is. That's like the alarm emoji. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Oh. I'm looking for this right here. Say live now. Live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And yeah, go ahead and post that just so people get the memo. Okay, and cool. Go ahead and move this back, or you know what? I'll just get rid of that right now. Okay. So the live stream is officially started. Okay, it only took me 15 minutes to get things ready to go, which I think is a new record. Last time it took me, I think, way too long. But okay. Go. What's this? Oh, Ethan's in the chat. Whoa. Hey, hello there. Whoa, very crisp. Yeah, I didn't know my microphone was that crisp. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Moving my microphone. Let's move this camera a bit. There we go. It's a bit off angle. Okay. And I'm honestly, like, I'm still messing around with OBS, the OBS software. It's there's a lot in here. It's just that it's hard for me to find certain settings. Actually, you know, I think here I'll put the microphone on like a stand or something like that, because it's not that close to my face. Give me a moment. Okay. I think this should work. There we go. Okay. It's a bit higher up now. Okay. Okay. Say okay. Everyone can hear me, right? Just making sure. I don't know. I tested the audio, and it might. On my side, it's good, but I don't know if it's going out well or not. So I think I did get someone saying crisp. Maybe slight reverb, but good overall. Slight reverb. Okay, what could be causing that? Hold up. Hold up. Let me see. Ignore. There's gonna be a bit of reverb right now. Just ignore it real quickly. Let me see. Testing. Ignore. There's gonna be a bit of reverb right now. Just ignore it real quickly. Oh yeah, oh my goodness, yeah, that audio is bad. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that. Microphone. Yeah, I'm gonna fix that. Yeah, there's a lot of reverb. Oh my goodness, yeah. No, I don't want noise suppression. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe I will have to tinker around with this, at least with my microphone a bit, because yeah, the reverb seems to be pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, hold up. I'm going to. How do I fix this? Okay, I'm gonna open up my own live stream and listen to it just to see. Okay. Live stream and listen to it just to see. Okay. Oh yeah, I do. Live stream and listen to it It's okay. You just sound a little bit like Darth Vader. Okay. I don't know, but I don't want to sound like Darth Vader though. I want to sound like a normal human being. That's the problem. Maybe equalizer? No. Not noise suppression. There's no noise going on. Gate limiter? Maybe limiter? No. I'm trying different microphone effects. So right now the only effect or filter I have on my microphone is just extra gain to boost the volume. But I'm looking for something to get rid of the reverb, if that's even possible. I mean, all I have are... maybe a compressor might work. Okay, hold up. I'll say, welcome to the stream, Torsten Breswald. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation, but I think it's Torsten Breswald. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and listen to the audio on the live stream real quickly. Because I added another filter. Go ahead and listen to the audio on the live stream real quickly. Okay. Yeah, that still sounds like Darth Vader. Yeah, maybe... I guess configuring everything in 15 minutes wasn't enough time. Decompressor, yeah. Dang. So if any of you guys know anything about like audio filters or anything like that, let me know now, because it'd be really useful to know if there's any way to get rid of all like this horrible reverb effect that's on right now. I mean, I'm hearing people say sound as good as it is, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this, but I don't know. I only settle for the top high level quality or high quality audio. Goodness. Okay, give me one moment. Okay. Okay, cool. Let's see, the audio's okay. Okay, well, I'm hearing people say audio's okay. So, okay, I guess I don't need to fiddle around with it anymore. I can go ahead and just call it good. Okay. I mean, part of me still wants to mess with the audio, but I guess people are calling it okay, so I guess it's fine. I don't know, maybe. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go ahead and put like some sort of padding behind my microphone, so it'll mitigate like any echo or reverb at all. So give me one moment. Do that. Okay, cool. I'm not sure if that helped at all, but it might help a little bit. At least with, I don't know, some of the audio. Okay, cool. I got the chat up. Cool beans. I kind of want to add a bit more to the screen right here, because it's just a painting with the words live stream on it in my face. I don't know what else to add. Maybe like, you know what? Wait, actually, hold up. I want to see if I can. Can I add? I can add media source. Okay, hold up. Does this mean I can add a video? Oh wait, I think I can. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Drive videos. see. Oh, here we go. So can I? Use hardware decoding when available. Okay. Let's see. I want to see now if this.
Okay, so there we have sneeze, feed, and seed, but you really have.
So I can add video itself to the stream. I'm not sure. Do you guys hear the audio coming from this video right here?
Think about this. It has what you need to create and sustain life. It's like, how would you say, an analogous manifest of the Garden of Eden, and then you have Homer. His farming life is
it says there's audio coming from the video, so I think that's unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, no, it's just a I think what's this video about? It's like
pilgrimage in this life, and you
it's about Sneed's Feed and Seed, but it's given by Jordan Peterson. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he's an interesting guy to say the least. I think, but I will say that I swear it's taken him like I'm not sure how many years, but I think there was an interview recently where Jordan Peterson finally admitted like he's been beating around the bush for who knows how many years. But he finally admitted that he like believed in God, and it's just like wow, like you've been beating around, like he's been saying it without actually saying it, and he's finally admitted to it, and it's just like wow, like it's taken you so long to do that. And for those of you who don't know who Jordan Peterson is, he's not really that important. Like he's an interesting guy, but I don't know. He's the Kanye West of psychology. I wouldn't say that. Like I wouldn't say he's the Kanye West of psychology. I mean, Kanye is just like Kanye's in his own league. But no, he is good at psychology. I will say that. But like he very much, I think the best way to describe it is he suffers, or maybe not suffers, but like he suffers from like I would say. Like intellectual, probably like intellectual pride is what I would say. Like he doesn't like from what I've seen from him, like he doesn't like committing to like absolutely committing himself to certain views and like sticking with it. He seems to just like float around. Hence why I was surprised that he finally like admitted he believed in God, because like for him, like I thought that would actually never happen. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't say he's the Kanye West of psychology. I think if I were to compare Jordan Peterson to anyone else, I don't know. He's unique. I will say that, but I don't really think I compare him to anyone else. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, it's good to know though that I can like. Just stream videos directly to the stream, so that's good. Or add them to the stream or whatever. I think. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Okay. I've just been kind of messing around with like the whole OBS software, even though like I have used it before. It's just. When it comes to live streaming, it's a bit wonky sometimes. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. It says, "What?" I'm getting a question asking, "What do you stream with? Is it OBS or do you fiddle around with FFmpeg?" See, I would use FFmpeg for live streaming, but the problem is, it's just that like it's a pain in the butt to stream with FFmpeg. I record all my videos with FFmpeg. I will say that I record and edit almost all my videos with FFmpeg. But when it comes to streaming, I really just kind of give up and just use OBS. Especially when it comes to stuff like this, like putting video feed of me on like a background or anything like that. It's not impossible with FFmpeg because I think OBS just uses FFmpeg in the background. but it just makes it 10 times easier. And like the fact it's taken me like almost 30 minutes to like figure out how to do stuff in OBS just goes to show that it would take probably longer to do with FFmpeg. At least I think it would. I don't know. I haven't used all the features of FFmpeg. It is an absolutely massive program. But yeah, no, I use OBS. As reluctantly as I want to use it, I use it. Okay, I'm just gonna double check on the audio real quickly. I just want to make sure it's at the right volume now. I really need to stop fiddling around with all this stuff, but yeah, okay, cool. Testing. Yeah, okay, cool. Testing. Yeah, okay. I still sound like Darth Vader, but the audio levels are good. That is good. Okay. I kind of want to like add. I still want to add more stuff to the screen, but let's see. And still on Alpine, right? I'm always hoping you return to the void. Yeah, I there are times where I'm like there are times where I'm like, yeah, I still kind of miss using Void Linux, but at the same time, I really haven't looked back when it comes to Alpine. It's really been everything I wanted, and I mean, sure, there is like some few things missing here and there, but it's nothing. It's like it's really not enough for me to nitpick, honestly. Actually, no, the one thing. Actually, no, not even that. No, there really hasn't been anything missing. I guess the only thing that I miss about using Void Linux or really any other like Linux distribution is the fact that Alpine Linux doesn't really ship with the GNU C library, so it's difficult. Like when people distribute like binaries for you to run in your system, I really can't do that out of the box. I have to like I have to install like compatibility layers and stuff like that, but it's literally just installing a package or two. It's nothing crazy. I'm gonna turn the volume down just a bit. Okay, there we go. Because I do notice my mic is it's not quite peaking, but it's getting there. It's getting to the point where it's almost peaking. Yeah. See, one thing, hey, I will say, I actually covered this when I made a blog post about this, is Void Linux. One thing I don't want to say hated, but like I didn't like was, although there's two flavors of Void Linux. There's the GNU libc version, there's the Muscle version. The Muscle version has substantially less packages than the glibc or GNU libc one, and I didn't know that going in, and I don't know. I like the Muscle libc more. Like I know, like my system just seems substantially snappier and quicker. Even though it's just a C library. Like you don't think it would make a big difference, but it does. It makes a big difference. Or a noticeable difference, I would say, when it comes to like how snappy my system is. See, and that's a great thing about open source software is that like, oh, if I don't like the C library, that I'm using, I can just use a different one. Okay, I got 24 viewers right now. So I think that's more than I had last time. I think last time I was streaming, I had like somewhere like in the single digits, maybe. I think it peaked maybe like in like 15, like 18 around there, but I don't know, I can't remember. That was like 7 months ago. It's quite some time ago. It was last summer. Let's see. Have you heard of Chimera Linux? It's a Muscle distro that comes with FreeBSD core utils. I have heard of Chimera Linux, and I would say I don't think it's my thing. I would say I don't mind the free BSD core utils. Like Alpine Linux uses like BusyBox, which is, I would say, I don't know, it's just as usable as, you know, the free BSD core utils. But I don't know. Like I think it's the fact that I'm pretty sure Chimera like forces you to use a desktop environment. I think was it the GNOME desktop environment, which I'm not a big fan of. It's kind of slow and sluggish, but like I prefer using a window manager. And yes, I know that, you know, you can uninstall GNOME and put a window manager on it and whatnot, but I like it when it's minimal by default, like nothing installed by default. And I don't think Chimera has an option to do that. I haven't really looked into it, but I'm satisfied with Alpine Linux, I will say. Like, I think for the foreseeable future, I see myself using Alpine. And if I ever need to do anything else, like if I ever need to do anything else that requires something that's not Alpine Linux, then I'll just install that on like a junky laptop of mine. Just take care of that. This is, yeah, I used to play some games, so Muscle or Alpine is no option for me. Okay, yeah, I will say I'm not a PC gamer. Well, I'm not really that much of a gamer to begin with, but yeah, I can imagine that being a deal breaker if you play a lot of games. Not that I'm endorsing that you should, but yeah, it's definitely not going to let you run a lot of games. I will say, but Alpine Linux does have I forgot what the package is called. It's like G-Compat or something like that. It's basically just a compatibility layer for glibc, and it works sometimes. I will say it does work sometimes, but I think that can let you run a lot more things. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's just how it is sometimes. Let's see. Let me adjust this real quickly. Yeah. Yeah, don't want to point that at the light too much. Here, wait, let me... What if I point it this way? Okay. Okay, there we go. I think that might be a bit... So that way when I look at my monitor to look at the messages, I'm not looking like... I'm not looking like directly away from the camera. So the only problem is the cable on my camera is pulling it back. There we go. Okay. That's a lot better, actually. In fact, I think I might... Right now I have right now I have my camera set at 640 by 480. I think I can bump it up to 1080p now. So, okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I mean, it didn't really do anything besides put more of this wall in the image. So maybe I don't have to have 1080p on. I'll do 720p. How about that? Okay, maybe not. I'll just go back to 640 by 480. Yeah. There we go. I forgot this. You can also use Flatpak for glibc stuff. It comes with glibc bundles. Oh yeah, that actually has been very useful. Give that back. That has been very useful. Flatpak. I don't want to say I hate like things like Flatpak and app images and stuff like that, but I have a strong disliking for them. I will never use Snap. I will never use Snap. I will say that. But Flatpak has been useful a few times for me. And then app images aren't useful on Alpine because it doesn't come bundled with glibc. So Flatpaks can sometimes be a lifesaver. Okay. Also, yeah, Torsten Breswald. That name sounds very familiar. I don't know why. Hold up. I don't know why that sounds very familiar, but that does. Like, maybe I'm just hallucinating, or like, I don't know. But that name sounds very familiar. Maybe I'm thinking of a different Torsten. I don't know, because it's not that common of a name. Let's see. Yeah, Torsten. Okay, that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm just. I don't know. I guess I'm just making stuff up. I'm not sure. Let's see, move that back. Okay. Okay. Hold up. Let me mute that real quickly. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, Torsten said I watched your channel kind of from the beginning, and maybe even commented on some videos. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that is. Although I think I read a book by someone named Torsten. Maybe that's why like I'm getting confused. I think. Oh yeah, I think I know what it is. Hold up. Or I don't want to say read through a book. I skimmed through a book. Because I don't have enough time to read one of these books, but I think it was. Actually, I think I have it saved on my computer. Actually, books. I think it was something to do with writing and interpret. Oh, okay. It's Torsten Ball. That's his name. Okay. I think am I able to share this on the screen? Media source. Am I able to like? Okay, no, I can't put PDFs on here. Sadly, I expected that, but okay. Yeah, I mean, I could put images and videos, but obviously not PDFs. Actually, yeah. Move. Yes. I say window. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen because this is the book. I think this is the book that I guess put the name Torsten in my head. So I want to capture my desktop or display. Okay. Yeah. It was this right here. It's Writing an Interpreter and Go. And I didn't read this book, but I skimmed through it, and it's I heard a lot of good things about it, but I think this right here, or it wasn't Torsten, it was Thorsten Ball. Thorsten Ball, that's what it was. Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, that's definitely not me. I would remember writing a book. Yeah, no. I think that's where I got confused there for a moment. But no, I think I skimmed through it recently, and it's I don't think it's my thing. Okay. Nice. Oh, I think we're up to. Okay, now wait, now we're at 7. Oh wait. So wait, no, we're not at 20 consecutive viewers. We're at 7. Or not consecutive. We're not at 20 concurrent viewers. We're at 7 concurrent, but 20 views total. That's I got that wrong. I looked at the wrong thing. Okay. Let's see. I still want to add stuff to here. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna add. Let's see, I can add image slideshow. No, I don't want to do that. Color source. I think I'll do me. No, actually, I'll just add some text right here. Where'd it go? Here we go. Cool, and I'll just say oh, okay, well I can't render that. Cool. Oh wait, no, I have to let's see, yeah, it's not able to display that font. Let's see. I need, let's go Nodo color emoji. There we go. And it's just not there. Okay, cool. Oh, it's a size 256 font. That's why. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure where that went. Okay, this is frustrating. Trying to figure this stuff out. Okay. Select font. I want Nodo emoji. Another color emoji. There we go. And I want size 12. Okay, but somehow it disappeared. Where'd it go? Yeah, it just sort of like disappeared somewhere. Okay, whatever. Okay. Yeah, I don't really have like when I do a live stream, I don't really have like a set thing I do. I guess maybe I should. I don't know. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. Let me know, because right now it's just sort of like me just seeing if the streaming software works, and then people just show up randomly and just ask questions. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'll answer them. I don't know. Maybe I should have like a set format for this. I don't know. So maybe like a I don't know, maybe like a book review. I don't know. But yeah, where I suggest like, oh, this book's garbage, this book's good. Here we go. It says. See, Torsten asks, can you grab the text from the chat to show on your screen? I don't know if that's possible in OBS. I don't know if that's possible either. I can probably see if I can do that. Let me see. I'm gonna put a scene in there. What's this? Oh wait, no, I don't want to put a scene in there. I don't think so. Yeah, let me see. Hold up. I feel like there is a way to do that. Okay. I think, yeah, I don't think OBS supports, putting chats in, putting chats in like on a stream, like displaying, but I think there's another way to do it. I don't know. Like, I'm looking at different ways to do so, and it seems like yeah, I don't know. Stream alerts, okay. Streamlabs, what? Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this, but I'll take a look. Oh, okay, chat. Okay, that makes sense though. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna install any like proprietary crap though. Mm. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I don't know. Stream on boards with. Okay, wait. Okay, looks like okay. So it seems like in order to actually have like a chat on your stream, you need some sort of something called an alert provider, and I don't seem to have one of those. Looks like I can find one. Yeah, no, I don't want to create an account. Do I have to? Oh man, some of these. I mean, okay. Okay, I understand linking your YouTube account because obviously I'm using YouTube. But yeah, oh man, do you need to pay for these? Like, okay, I'm gonna show my desktop right now because, here. You know, actually, wait, hold up. I'm gonna. Oh, I found a solution. Okay, here we go. I can put my camera right here. So, oh wait, you know, you can't see. Oh, actually, no, you can't. Okay. No, yeah, I'm looking at things like stream overlays and all that, and like, it seems like all these websites just have a bunch of bloated stuff on them, and like, it's telling me to like create accounts and stuff like that. I might have to look at this off stream because I don't know, some of this could be, I don't know. I feel like there has to be some sort of like minimal way to do this, but without having to have some sort of like provider or something like that. Ooh, okay, wait. This is actually a good suggestion. It says maybe, yeah. So maybe as a screen capture with the help of a YouTube API, or do it the DIY with web scraping or something. Nothing. 2 minutes ago. Oh yeah, web scraping could work too. Yeah. You know what? I think what I could do is there a way to? Ooh, pop out chat. There we go. Okay, I think doing something like that, and then. Probably taking this link right here. Well, yeah. Wait, taking this link and probably pop it in there. Okay. So wait, and then shrinking this up to fit maybe like that. Like that kind of size right there. And then what I can do is I can go ahead and I can window capture, yes. I could say, just call this chat. Do window capture, and I could say Firefox. There we go. Oh, wait, no. Other one. Yes. Okay. Okay, I think we got something. We're figuring things out. Okay. So, figuring things out. I think I need to make this a little bit thinner just because like it's taking up a lot of space. Yeah, okay, that's starting to look good. So you learn new things every day, I guess. There we go, neat. Yeah, I think I kind of want to get rid of this like little tab bar right here. Maybe I can do that. Moderation activity. Oh wait, nope, don't want that. Timestamps? Oh, that's nice. Actually, yeah, I'll keep timestamps. That's nice. Send feedback. Oh man, I'll do live chat. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'll use, and guess what? I actually have uBlock Origin, so I can just get rid of that right there. And I'll get rid of that too, because we don't need that. Okay. Let's see, and then Vincent Drew says, yes, it is supported. You add the web page where the chat is located. Oh. Okay, well, it's too late for that. We figured this out on our own. Yeah, well, I mean, it's too late for that. So there's a lot going on the screen right now, but I'll go ahead and move this back. Okay. Ooh, wait. Ah, darn it. Okay. There we go. We kind of got something going there. It's, I think for coming up, I think this is a pretty good solution for coming up, for only like 2 minutes. Coming up with this in only 2 minutes. I think this is a good solution right here. Like there is a little bit of there is the top bar up there, but I don't know, putting it in one slot and then using uBlock Origin to get rid of the parts I don't want. I think that's a good compromise. Yeah, but yeah, Vincent Drew says adding a chat is supported. I don't know where to add it though. Yeah, because I'm getting his window capture. Yeah, the media source. No, media sources for images and videos. Yeah, I'm not sure where you're supposed to add chat or chats in OBS, but yeah, I mean, Vincent, unless you know exactly how to do that, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think the solution I have right now is good enough. Yeah. I mean, let's see. Studio. Yeah, no, studio mode is just that. See, this is one thing I don't like about GUIs is that some of the it's so easy to hide things behind certain menus and all these buttons and selections. Whereas when you're using a terminal program, everything, all the settings, everything is just right in front of you. All you do is read any sort of documentation or anything like that. Yeah, wait, docs. No, okay. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm looking for something that has to do with chat. But you know what? Wait, actually, maybe it's in settings. Hold up. Could be in settings. Because I think, yeah, stream. Nope. Yeah, it doesn't say. Appearance. Audio, video. Nope. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, if anyone knows how to incorporate it better, let me know. But for right now, we have this, this web browser box right here. Yeah, okay. I think when a new message appears, it's automatically gonna scroll down too, which is good. Okay. Good. Oh wait, I refreshed the page. Okay. Within live stream. Okay, cool. Oh no, did I stop the recording? Or did I stop the stream? Oh no. Oh no, I'm not sure if I stopped the stream or not. I think I might have accidentally stopped the stream, guys. Or wait, no, or paused it. I don't know. My bad. Okay. I think. Yeah, nice. Okay. Okay, so now we have the chat set up. That took way too long to do. Or to figure out. Okay, says no stream is right. Weird. Okay, it says the stream is running, and then Torsten says, Torsten's here. Although right now it says I have 0 concurrent viewers, which I find odd. Maybe should I just refresh the page? That's weird. It says I have 0 concurrent viewer. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, never mind. It's I just have to refresh the page. It's all good now. That's it. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. That's good. Okay, yeah, I think I'm satisfied with how much stuff is on the window right now. Like before the screen looked pretty empty, or this like the live stream screen looked pretty empty, whereas now we got the camera here, we have the live stream down here, and then we have the chat over here. I think so. Okay, that's a pretty full window, I would say. I'm satisfied. I'm content now. I'm content. Okay. Yeah. I think I could probably improve stuff a little bit, but yeah. Actually, okay, I'll go ahead and do this. Actually, get rid of. Wait, community moderation participants. Okay. Participants send feedback. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'll just get rid of that. I don't need that anymore. Bang. Okay, cool. Cool. Now we have a. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. Oh, there's I got a smiley face. Nice. Okay. Cool. One thing I do here is that Twitch has like a better I guess like like a better chat, or I don't know how to describe it, like a better chat community is how they word it. I have no idea, but I'm always skeptical of I'm just Twitch in general, because like it started out as like a game streaming platform, and like it started out as a game streaming platform, but it's gotten to the point now where Twitch is like there's so much like degeneracy on there. Like there's so many they're like, wasn't like, what are they called, like hot tub streams or something like that? I don't even know. Maybe it's gotten better since then, but I would rather not be on there. Besides, I feel like YouTube is just overall better. I don't know. I feel like I get very whenever I watch a video that was originally recorded on Twitch, I usually get like all the messages are like very base level, very not much thought put into them. Whereas like a lot of the YouTube comments I get, or even on a live stream, are a lot more in depth. Say, what's your opinion about Wayland? Do you see yourself using it in the foreseeable future? People keep on asking me if I'm gonna switch to Wayland or not, and I'm still on the fence, because everyone's telling me like, dude, you gotta switch to Wayland. It's the best. Like, you don't get screen tearing. It's more secure. All these things, but I'm happy with Xorg though. Like I'm happy with using Xorg. Like and DWM. Like I don't have that many complaints. I have one minor nitpick, and that's the fact that when I first start DWM, and this is just DWM specifically, but it does pertain a little bit to Xorg. It's the fact that when I open ST, my terminal, initially, if I try to close it, it won't close, so I have to kill it manually. But it's only the first time. And like I said, it's a very, very minor nitpick, but that's the only thing that bugs me about Xorg is the fact that when I boot it up the first time, the terminal won't close the first time. But no, I kind of want to switch to Wayland, because screen tearing can be a bit obnoxious sometimes, especially when you're watching something. But I don't really have a reason to switch to Wayland. Like maybe, I know, like Xorg is. And the thing is, Xorg is like super stable too. Like that's what it's been known for who knows how long. it's just super stable. I do know that DWM, the window manager I use, has a Wayland alternative called DWL. However, it's from what I heard, the development is a bit chaotic, and it's really not. I don't want to say it's not a finished product, but from what I've heard, it's not something you really want to use right now. Maybe once it gets to 1.0, I might consider it, but I think for now I'm good with Xorg. Let's see. It says for suckless software, there certainly aren't sufficient Wayland alternatives. Yes, there are not. When it comes to suckless software, there's not that many Wayland alternatives. I do know that for things like XDo tool, there's YDo tool, and like a bunch of like smaller things that don't do much, like setting your wallpaper or screen locker, stuff like that. But when it comes to like bigger things like heck, a window manager, the software space isn't really that developed. It's getting there, but it's not quite. Plus, I think Wayland is missing a few minor features that Xorg already has. Like I think screen sharing is a big one with Wayland, or not like remote desktop. They're missing that, yeah. Well, that doesn't really concern me. Let's see. I play around with River from time to time. I like their approach. Oh yeah, isn't that written in Zig, if I recall correctly? Like, it's like River and like one other software project are like the only software projects I've heard of that are written in Zig, and like I don't know, it is gaining traction. It is gaining traction. We'll say that. I've never used River before. I considered playing around with it, but I don't know. Playing around with Wayland stuff when you have Xorg installed is a bit more cumbersome than you would think sometimes. Zig, yes. I've tried, or I don't want to say I've tried. I've learned some like the basic syntax of Zig and like learned to like program a few basic things in it. And I will say it's I don't know if I like it or not. Like on one hand, I do like some of the things that Zig offers, like compile time, or they call it comp time, evaluation, and all this stuff. But at the same time, like it's kind of verbose, and I don't know, it's kind of like compiler specific, which I don't like. Like with C, the great thing with C is that if I have a C program, I can use any compliant C compiler to compile that code. Like I can use GCC, Clang, I don't know, like some random C compiler this guy wrote 10 years ago will most likely compile the program. Whereas with Zig, there's only one compiler. That's the base implementation. I'm not a big fan of that, but if it's a good language, I guess I don't have too much of a problem with it. That being said, though, I personally wouldn't write anything in Zig until it gets to 1.0 because from what I've seen, almost every update has had some sort of breaking change. And if you look at Zig code, like just a few years ago, and if you look at Zig code now, it's pretty different. Like there's been a lot of breaking changes since then. Let's see. The config is a bash script. That's nice. Oh, he's always referring to River, isn't he? Yeah, River. Oh, interesting. So the config is a bash script. That reminds me of a BS. I think it was BSPWM. You can configure BSPWM in any language you want, which means you can configure it in Shell, Bash, heck, Fish. I mean, you can configure it in C if you want. If you're a madman and want to configure your window manager using C, which I say that, but I configure my window manager in C, so like I don't know. But it is nice. The fact you can use a bash script. Actually, I think about it. The real madman configures BSPWM in like COBOL or like Haskell or something like that. That's someone who's gone insane, I will say. You've gone insane when you configure your window manager in like, I don't know, Fortran. Or no, assembly. There we go. Assembly. That's the final goal right there. We're configuring our window manager in assembly. X86 to be specific. Okay, just double checking things. Okay. So I just got a message on my phone. I had to check. Okay. So I kind of want to. Okay, I kind of want to get rid of on the chat right here on the left. I kind of want to get rid of like that tab up there. I feel like there's a way to do that. Work offline. No. Toolbar. Ooh, wait. Hold up. History. Bookmarks. Tools. Home. No, wait. View. Menu bar. No. Dang it. Okay. View. Customize toolbar. No. No style. Oh, dang it. Okay, well, that got rid of the chat. Page style. Basic page style. Okay. Well, I can't really do full screen either because otherwise that looks like that. So yeah. Let's see. See, if I could write assembler, I would write my own window manager. That would be like, imagine. Well, I mean, then again, everyone uses x86, so I guess that wouldn't be too much of a trouble. But imagine you write a window manager in let's just say x86 assembly, and then you decide to let's just say ARM laptops take off, and you get yourself an ARM laptop. How are you gonna manage that? Like, I think that'd be a fun project, but that'd be like very impractical. Or just have two separate window managers written in assembly. See, River runs as an executable at start, so technically you can configure it in any language. Okay, yeah, so it's basically just BSPWM when it comes to that. Okay. The config file is executable, just runs a bunch of... Yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I thought. It's basically just BSPWM with, written in Zig, maybe with a few extra features here and there. Although from what I've seen, it's more fully featured than BSPWM, because... Man, I hate saying BSPWM. It's such a long name, but... I know BSPWM. Like it's just very minimal. Like all it does is manage display windows. It doesn't manage key bindings. It doesn't manage wallpapers. It doesn't even have a status bar. Basically the definition of minimal. Honestly, we need something like that for Wayland. That's what we need. And then just separate everything into different programs. That's the Unix way of doing things. Let's see. It's still better than Herbsloft W. Oh man, okay. I think there was a few window managers where I looked at them once and I was like, I'm never going to use that window manager. I think one of them was Stump WM. Maybe was it Rat Poison? I'm pretty sure. And then I think maybe one of them was Herbsloft WM. I think I pronounced that right. I can't remember why I can't remember why I even thought that initially, but I think it had something to do with the way it manages windows or something like that. It has tags, so it's tiling window manager. Maybe it wasn't her. Maybe it was like Franken WM or something like that. I think it was like Franken WM. Maybe it wasn't Herbsloft, which I think I pronounced that right. I think there's a button like maybe Shift where you can cut the window instead of just resizing it. Maybe. Oh, that popped up. Okay. Say put user. I don't want to put user in timeout now. Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. Okay. When I click on anyone. Oh, so when I click on anyone, it pulls up options for them. I don't want to do that. Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. It's interesting. Wait, I can put so that means I can put a message in chat and I can pin it to the top. Comment anything. Cool. and then I'll, oh no, not remove that, pin that to the top. Okay, does that show up on here? Yes, it does. Okay, cool. I don't know. I just like having the option to have like a message of mine on top. See, Herbsloft WM was made by the creator of Cube Browser. That's the only thing I know. Oh, okay. Well, okay. So yeah, I don't think it was Herbsloft, but see, Cube. I did use. For those of you who don't know, early on the channel, I did use Cube Browser for quite some time, and I wrote a blog post about this, about why I stopped using Cube Browser, and it's nothing on Cube Browser's part, but it's the fact that the internet itself is so bloated with advertisements and tracking and just everything that I couldn't use Cube Browser for anything, or on any big websites. I will say small websites with no ads. I didn't care, but because when it comes to ad blocking, I won't settle for anything less than uBlock Origin when it comes to ad blocking. That I won't settle for anything less. I'm sorry, but it's one of those things where it's like it's hard to live without, especially when you're on YouTube and there's so many like invasive ads. Like uBlock Origin blocks all of them. It's insane how good of an ad blocker it is. Like these people should be like they should be making more money than YouTube. Honestly, like the fact that it's a free, I find surprising, but it's a great project. It says no, Cube Browser is written in Python. Herbsloft WM is in C++, if I recall correctly. Oh, dang it! Come on, there we go. Okay, hold up. Let's settle this dispute. Okay. Let's see. Let's settle this dispute. Cube Browser, I think, is written by. Let's see who's. Well, I mean, there's probably a team of people, but. Let's see, GitHub. Okay. Herbsloft WM. See, the websites look somewhat similar, though. I will say that. Let's see. Herbsloft WM. Okay. Trying to find the source code for this. Oh, here we go. The Git repository. Let's see. Yeah, it's Thorsten. Oh, here's another Thorsten. Thorsten. Thorsten Wibman. Okay. Yeah, he. Let's see. I think. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like Herbsloft is written by Thorsten Wibman. I'm not too familiar with German, but I think it's just that symbol is just a B, or similar to a B. I will say the writer of, or the creator of Cube Browser is a contributor to quite a substantial contributor to Herbsloft. So if that's worth anything. So yeah, I'm totally with you. I just managed to use some ad blocking within Cube Browser. This way it's usable. The ad blocking somehow comes from Brave Browser. Oh yeah, Cube Browser does have I think it's the Brave's method of ad blocking, which it's good, but it's not uBlock Origin. Like people say that and yes, I know you can install uBlock Origin on Brave Browser, I'm pretty sure, but I'm sorry, Brave's ad blocker is not enough for me either. Like uBlock is the bare minimum nowadays for me. It's true. Yeah, I'm so, I feel like my ideal web browser would be something that's not Chrome or Chromium based or Firefox. Something that's sort of independent, not sponsored by some big corporate entity, and somehow has support for uBlock Origin. That's only 2 requirements. Well, end up tracking. If any web browser out there has those three requirements, I will use it. Over Firefox. Because right now Firefox is sort of like a it's like my last option almost. Or Firefox and Firefox forks, I will say. Because I know Libre will oh my goodness, I can't pronounce anything. Libre Wolf is probably a lot better than Firefox. In fact, I really don't know why don't have it installed on my system right now, but yeah, because it is Libre Wolf recently became available on Alpine. And I think it's just because I was using Firefox for the longest time. I guess I just never bothered to switch. Actually, let me double check. Let's see, Libre, yeah, Libre Wolf, I think. I think it's also in the community maintained for. Okay, yeah. So it's available on Alpine, yeah. I don't know, maybe I might start using it. Yeah. It keeps on saying like I have 0 concurrent viewers, but I think it might just be people's connections dropping out, or maybe my connection dropping out. I don't know. See, wow, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice this, but the stream's been going for like an hour 20 minutes already. Dang. I think my last one was around. Let's see, the last one I made, I think, was around an hour 47. Wow, I don't remember going that long last time. Wow, that's quite an accomplishment. I mean, then again, I don't know. Then again, I guess, yeah, I don't know. Okay. See, man, if I could get rid of that reverb though. I know it's been an hour already, but I really want to fix the reverb with the microphone. Even though I can't hear it, I know it's there because people have told me it's there, and I really want to fix it. It's there, and I can hear it. Okay. I know it's not a problem with my mic. It might not be a problem with my mic. Actually, wait. Hold up. Did that fix it? Did that fix the problem? No, it did not. Yeah, I think. Yeah. So let me open up like. See, high definition audio. So I don't think it has to do with like audio drivers or anything like that. I think it's just. Ooh, wait, maybe if I can change my. No, okay, never mind. Scratch that. I guess I'll just have to live with it. I tend to be skeptical towards these Firefox forks because they always, by definition, behind upstream, so they take more time to fix security problems. Yeah, true. I'm not too concerned with security problems in web browsers, mostly because I'm using Linux. Most security maybe there are a few like web browser specific things that target like Firefox and then Linux as well, but I'm not aware of any. Security isn't really my see, maybe you have 2 audio sources. Ooh. Oh wait. Vincent, thank you so much. I think the problem is, see, my camera has microphones on them, but they don't work by default. I think my audio is going through my microphone and also my camera. But since my camera's kind of far away, I think the distance creates reverb. So I think, yeah, thanks for letting me know. Wait, where? Okay, chat, webcam. Input camera 1. Hold up, is there a way to... okay, wait, no, that might not be it, actually, because I'm not grabbing audio from my camera. I'm grabbing audio just from my microphone. Here we go. Let me turn the gain up on my camera. Does this make a difference at all? Do you guys hear a difference? At all? So I just turned the gain on my camera up, the audio gain. Do I sound more like Darth Vader or less like Darth Vader, or exactly the same? See, on audio production, they usually add reverb because it sounds better. Really? I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of reverb. Yeah, I don't know. So, do you guys hear a difference at all? Testing, testing. Wait, actually, I'm gonna go up to my camera and say something. Hello, hello. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Nope. It's not my camera. It is not my camera at all. Yeah, it's not the camera. It's that would have been good if that was the problem, but it's not. Let's see. Yeah, that wasn't the problem. Turn that back down. Okay. So yeah, I think it was. Gotcha here. Not sure what you're referring to, but okay. Maybe it's a new viewer. I don't know. I'm not really keeping track of that many people. Yeah, I could try. Wait. Set color. Filters. Oh no, maybe I can add a filter. Maybe I can set the release to 1 millisecond. Hold up. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. No, still got that Darth Vader-esque voice. Filters. Let's see. Mic aux. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. Mic aux. Okay, wait. Let me try this again. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll just get rid of this filter right here, this compressor on my audio. I don't think it's doing anything either. 3-band. I can use a 3-band equalizer. No, that's not. Ooh, that actually might work. Oh well. Okay, what's this? It says, "I'm from Nicaragua, the land of lakes and volcanoes." So, oh man, that's the one. I think that's the one country I can't remember where it's located. Nicaragua, somewhere South America, maybe. Oh man, yeah, I feel like I'm off. It's not South America, is it? Is it? Yeah, no, like, cause when people talk about oh man, like, I feel so stupid right now. I feel very stupid. Hold up, Nicaragua. I think that's. Oh, it's the Republic of Nicaragua, Central America. I was close. It was Central America. Robot voice enabled. Yeah, I can't figure out how to fix it. I can't really figure out how to fix it. Okay, so Nicaragua is right between Honduras and Costa Rica. Okay, that's why I can't remember it. It's sandwich between two memorable countries. Let's see, yes. Let's see, isn't it at the smallest part between North and South America? No, I think that's Panama. You're thinking of. I'm pretty sure you're thinking of Panama. Because I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Panama. I'm not. I used to be a big geography buff. I'm not anymore, but I think it's. I think Panama is technically. Oh, actually, I mean Nicaragua's pretty close if you count like. Um, I mean, Nicaragua is pretty close. If you count for, I think is that a lake or is that inland sea? I see. Yeah, Lake Nicaragua. Um, yeah, if you do count in Lake Nicaragua, it is pretty. It does get pretty thin, but no, yeah, Panama. Yeah, Panama is as thin as it gets, 100%. Yeah, and I think actually the thinnest part is where the canal is. Yeah. Oh wait. So you guys can't actually see what I'm seeing. One moment. Let me move this up here. Let me move the chat down there. There we go. Okay. You guys aren't seeing what I'm seeing, but it's so here is Nicaragua. I swear you guys better not take that out of context. Yeah, but Nicaragua is here, and you can see it gets pretty thin. But yeah, the Panama Canal is like right here. Yeah. I didn't know there was a lake right here. That's interesting. Yeah, I think there's like one part. Yeah, Panama right here. This section right here is, like people think there's a road going straight from Panama all the way down, or not Panama. People think there's a road going from Panama down to South America. That's not true, actually. There's like a stretch right here where there's literally no roads at all. And I guess they just, like when they're building the Pan American Highway, they just kind of gave up, I guess, and just didn't want to build this like stretch. I think of like, was it 40 miles if I recall correctly? 40 miles of highway. But yeah, like this is like the one thing that's not allowing people to freely drive between these two continents is like this one patch of land. So people just have to take ferries instead. Yeah, I think like there's like very undeveloped over here. Yeah. So I can't remember what's this country, or maybe I think this is. Yeah, I'm not sure what this country is right here. One second. Let's say. I think. Oh wait, this is Colombia, isn't it? Yeah, it's Colombia. Okay, this is all Colombia. I mean, who wants to go to Colombia, anyways? Let's see. Fun fact: Opendame's Island is the only island within a lake in Central America. Interesting. Wait. Oh. Tepe. I think that's how you pronounce that. Tepe. What is he talking about? Tepe Island. Is he talking about Lake Nicaragua? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this one. Oh, okay, they're all okay. So there are volcanoes. Okay. See, the land of lakes and volcanoes. Wait. Yeah, the land of lakes and volcanoes. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense now. Why you would say that, because there's volcanoes in the lake. Oh dang. See, that's one thing I'm jealous. I'm quite jealous of Central America, including Mexico and like all these countries right here. Is the fact that they all have like I love volcanoes. I will say. Like I would, if it weren't for the fact they were dangerous, I would live next to one. If it was a dormant volcano, yes, I would. I would live next to a dormant volcano. But yeah, I don't know what it is, but like I don't know, maybe it's just irrational of me to just like volcanoes like that. But I absolutely love them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can turn this off now. I can go ahead and move this back. Background. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah. See, I'm getting quite tired. I might end the live stream soon. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we will see. Say, wow, 6 concurrent viewers. What a record. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Okay, what's this? Trivia. The surroundings of volcanoes tend to be the most fertile land and give. That is true. I did know that. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense too, like logically, because I mean that's where all the like volcanic ash is or maybe not, might not be too logical for some people, but yeah, they are some of the most fertile areas. I do know that I think there's some places in Madagascar where people literally start farms in volcanic calderas because they have some of the most fertile soil in the area. And or dormant calderas, I will say, because nobody wants to live on an active volcano or even an active caldera. Yeah, that's not something you want to do. Is my okay? Never mind. Yeah, so maybe there is a use living on or next to a volcano. So as an English speaker, you would be lucky to visit Brazil if you don't bother to learn Spanish. It's the only English-speaking country in Central America. Really? Belize. Belize is the only English-speaking country in Central America. I did not know that. Belize. Where is Belize again? Oh my goodness. When it comes to geography, like I know basically all the locations of most countries in Europe. Some of them from Africa, and basically all of them from Asia and North America, or not North America, but South America. But Central America is the one like not even continent, subcontinent, or yeah, Central America is the one subcontinent I can never remember like anything. Belize. Where exactly is that located? That is. It's okay. It's like it's right next to Mexico and Guatemala. Okay. I did not know Belize was the only English-speaking country in Central America. The more you know. So maybe I should just use live streams just to learn stuff from other people. Just yeah, you guys don't get anything out of it, but I do. Yeah, Belize. Interesting. Say, well, if for some reason I ever vacation down Central America, which is unlikely to happen, considering I don't vacation much, I'll make sure to give Belize I'll make sure to consider Belize. I'm not sure if it's Belize or Belize. Yeah. See, as a native English speaker, I'm not the best English speaker. Okay. See, stream is doing pretty good. Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. Something just popped into my head. I gotta see if I can pull this up for you guys. Let's see, is it in my... Do I have it saved? Dang, I feel like... Okay, wait, there is a way to... Huh. I feel like there's something I gotta show you guys. Dang, where was it? Maybe it's the fact that we're talking about South America, and maybe it reminded me of Argentina. I don't know. Even though, wait, we weren't even talking. Wait, even though like Central America isn't even, Central America isn't South America, but I don't know. Like so one thing leads to another in my brain, and I start thinking of some things. I think. Dang, where was it? Oh, I think, okay. I think I might have found it. Is it this one? I think it's this one right here. Yeah. There we go. Central America is closer to North America than South America in geographical terms. Well, Central America is North America. I mean, sure, people say like, oh, it's a subcontinent or something like that, like, and like it's its own thing. No, it's Central America is North America. People who disagree with me, I don't know, are just wrong. Like if you can look at a map and you'll see, oh, it's like Central America is North America. Okay, here we go. So, okay, I'm grabbing the video right now. There's a video that I say if we include the Caribbean, we are gathering the North America family. Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot. I forget about the Caribbean sometimes. It's parts of it are from North America. I know. I have been. Say fun fact. I have been to South America once. It was actually on the Caribbean island, Aruba. I'm not sure. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if you guys have any opinions about Aruba. I've only been there, like I said, once. I can barely remember it, but it's technically South America. It's just in the Caribbeans. Okay, I got the video. See, I think this is. I don't know why. Okay, I don't know why I got reminded of this, but this is something that I don't know. This made me crack up initially. This made me crack up so hard when I first saw it. I don't know why. Yeah, use hardware decoding when available. Cool.
This is a Flammenwerfer.
Okay, it was this. Thing. How do I like full? I guess I just have to like drag it over everything. Oh wait, no, I have to keep my face on here because otherwise, like, YouTube will say, "Oh, you can't like you can't just play a normal video or something like that." And they're gonna like give my channel a strike or something like that. Webcam over the media source. There we go. There we go. Oh, no. Dang. Okay. There we go. That kind of works. Just keep my face like right there. There we go. There we go, guys. I'm reacting. There we go. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm reacting to stuff. See, YouTube, you can't take this. You can't strike this. Here we go. See, I just want to make sure. I'm going to double check to make sure this audio is playing. Let's see.
This is a Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammens. This is a Nebelwerfer. It werfs Nebels.
No, you can't.
This is a Sturmgewehr.
Wait.
It's the Gewehr you stand with. This is a Panzerschreck. It schrecks Panzers. This is a Königsteger. It is König among Stegers. This is a Panzerfaust. It fists Panzers. This is a Stug. It stugs. This is Gutschutzwagen. It's a wagon with a Gutsschutz. This is a Jagdpanther. It jags Panthers. This is an M16A1. It jams. This is a Schwimmwagen. It's a wagon that swims. This is a Colt Browning M1895. It digs potatoes. This is a still hand grenade. You grab the steel in your hand and grenade. This is hard. It hard jizz. This is the grenade launcher. It launches grenades. This is the Messerschmitt. It measures Schmidt. This is a Fagewolf. It fags wolves. This is a Lederhosen. It hosens leders. This is a Flugzeuggewehrkanoner. It work anyone like Flugzeuger. This is a Maschinengewehr. A Gewehrsmaschinen. This is a Raketenpanzerbusch. I Buschpanzer with Raketens. This is a schweres Infanteriegeschütz. It's a schweres Geschütz für Infanterie.
So no, I don't know why. When I first saw that video, I cracked up so hard. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. I don't know, I think that was the one. One of the funniest videos I've seen all year. I don't know why. It's just like stupid. What's this? Seems like you're a man of good likes. Do you mean a good man of good taste? Is that what you? I don't know what good likes means. Maybe it's. Is it a Nicaraguan phrase or something like that? No, yeah, I cracked up and seen that. I don't know. Maybe it's just stupid humor, but you know, sometimes it's the stupid stuff that makes you laugh really hard. Yeah, I forgot. I named this. Yeah, I named this live stream Lenten live stream. I forgot. Sometimes you forget it's the middle of Lent. Yeah. It's a quick question. Let's see. Quick question. Any of you guys do anything for Lent? Just curious. See, what does Lenten mean, by the way? Lenten means like the season of Lent. Hold on, I got delete that video now that I showed that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I was saying Lenten just means during the season of Lent. See, are you Catholic or Protestant? Of course, Catholic. Why would I be Protestant? See, I think actually no. I think I'm pretty sure I did. Right. Hold up. I think I did write a blog post or something. Or I wrote something on my website. About being Catholic. Okay, yeah, it's not something I guess I parade around all the time, but yeah, I am Catholic. I think. Yeah. Yeah, I did write a blog post about that on my website. Yeah, man, that was... When did I write that? That was a year ago I wrote that article. Dang. Yeah, I wrote an article, or a blog post, or article, whatever you want to call it, a year ago. Basically, it's a quick overview of, my conversion to Catholicism. Just to, put that out there, because I definitely felt like I was, I don't want to say hiding it, but it kind of felt that way. And just a brief overview of that, yeah. But man, that was a year ago, dang. So maybe I don't know. I'm not the kind of person who rereads or rereads my stuff or rewatches my stuff, but maybe I should look through that article again just to see if it's held up because because I know in the past I've had a habit of writing like, well, yeah, of writing stuff and or making videos, like writing stuff, and it just doesn't hold up over time. And so maybe I should reread some of my things just to make sure, like, oh, this, even after 2 years, this still holds up. Because I remember like years ago, I made a series. So Mike Auxiliary. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh, dang. Okay. Let's see. It says, not gonna lie, I came across your channel thanks to your trough video. Man, I didn't know that. I didn't know that video did too well. Yeah, Groff, trough, how you pronounce it, or however you want to call it. Yeah, I will say, I will say that I prefer writing stuff in Groff to LaTeX. But like, if it comes to like things like, when it comes to like long or like precisely formatted documents, I have to use LaTeX. That's just something I gotta do. Yeah, religion is like genitals. Everyone has some, and it's okay. But it's nothing you put on the table during a family gathering. Oh my goodness. I mean, unless your family like shares the same religion, in that case it's fine. But yeah, with my family, like, no, like everyone. I swear, everyone in my family is a different religion. Well, my parents are, at least. My siblings are kind of just like. All my siblings are all just like no religion people. Yeah. Yeah, I will say family gatherings can be, just in general, like there's always that one person in the family gathering who like brings up like some fringe religious view that, like, I don't know, or sometimes political view. Like there's a difference though. There's the racist uncle, which is like cool, like a cool kind of like, which is like annoying the family kind of cool, or a cool way of annoying the family. There's just a plain annoying way of or there's just a plain annoying way, which is like, the guy, I don't know, the relative who brings up, I don't know, like repent and go to hell. I don't know, or he just straight up yells at people yeah. See, I'm using LibreOffice Writer because of college, but most of my stuff is on LaTeX and Trough. Yeah, I single, like, I don't think I swear, Microsoft Office. The fact that everyone uses like was it like docx files or something like that? I hate that so much, because I have to download LibreOffice just to view it, and then, or edit it, and then never use it again for like half a year. Because when I was in college, what was it? Yep, the average triple K uncle that ruins dinner. Yeah, but no, I think when it came to college though, I wrote, I would probably say 90% of all my papers, or anything, like any documents I did in LaTeX, and I don't regret it. It was a superior experience to Microsoft Word. LaTeX will always be better. Yep, docx is a burden on my life. It's a burden on everyone's life, honestly. Like, if you have to, if someone gives you an option, like, or no option, you have to open a docx file, things are gonna get bad real quick. So not only that, docx, just the format itself. I think docx is technically like, isn't it like XML based or something like that? Like, yeah, wait, hold up. Isn't it like docx? I swear it's XML based, which makes it like, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, it says it's part of the Office Open XML specific. It's an XML. I think that's what the X in docx stand for, is XML. I'm like, on one hand, like, XML is not bad, but it can be very easily abused. Okay, like, think of something like XMPP, pretty good. Like, Like, doesn't make your life painful for the most part. Although I will say, there are a few things about XMPP that bug me. But like most of the time when XML is used, it is like completely abused and just, I don't know. You don't need XML majority of the time. It was kind of a forced meme at some point. See, right, the real issue is Microsoft doesn't follow the standards, so that's why compatibility is horrible. Yes, that is true. They basically just set their own standard, and like people are like, oh, and they expect people to follow it, and a lot of times they don't. I would say probably the FAT file system, like FAT32, stuff like that, is probably one really good thing that Microsoft came up with. The FAT file system is probably. I'm trying to think of any other good things Microsoft has made, like the FAT file system. My mind's blanking. The FAT file system. That's all I got. No, the only thing I have is the FAT file system, like FAT32, exFAT. Yeah, I'm drawing a blank, guys. I can't think of anything else good. Okay, okay. Okay. The early Halo games, I will say, were good. That's another good thing that Microsoft has, kind of came up with, was Halo. Yeah, I'm not sure what else, honestly. Like, Secure Boot sucks, Windows sucks, Microsoft Edge sucks, Internet Explorer sucks, Skype was awful, although they bought out Skype and then ruined it. There we go. Office OpenXML sucks, but Microsoft violates standards. Yeah. I mean that's kind of what we're talking about. Like, Microsoft just doesn't follow any standards whatsoever, or if they do, they do it in like the most haphazard way. Anything good for Microsoft? I don't know. The calculator windows are kind of okay. Yeah, I mean, it's just a calculator. Yeah. Okay. Maybe MS Paint, maybe, but like even then I think they got rid of it. So what's the point? Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's really difficult to come up with good things that Microsoft has done. Notepad, no. It's literally just a crappy text editor. Like Vim Emacs, like 10 times. Heck, Nano is better than Notepad. No, like Notepad. No, I that's not. I wouldn't count that. Is it iconic? Yes. Is it like very recognizable? Yes. Is it good? No. Heck, Notepad++ is better. Let's see. I would be glad to ditch Windows if it weren't because my college and had the marvelous idea to contract with Microsoft nonsense. Yeah. I was lucky enough to go to the university where Microsoft wasn't really required for a lot of things. And for the things that were required, my college offered like an remote desktop thing where I could just remote into a Windows computer at my college and just use that instead. I mean, it was awful to use because it was it was like 2 frames per second, but it worked. And I could get whatever work I needed done. If Paint now has an AI feature or something like that. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Microsoft Paint added AI that I think you actually have to pay for in order to actually use to Notepad of all things. Like to Microsoft Word, like that would be somewhat understandable. But to Notepad of all things, like, oh my goodness, you can't make this up. You literally cannot make this up. Let's see, great times create weak IT guys. Yeah, definitely. Yep, that is true too. Yeah, it's, oh man, I can go on forever about Microsoft, just about all the bad things about Microsoft, but we would be here for probably hours on end. We'd be here for way too long if I complained about everything, all the bad things about Microsoft. Like, yeah. Like I feel like Oracle would be just as bad if they didn't have, if they had as much as an impact on the industry as Microsoft did. Microsoft has way more of an impact. Well, at least on the consumer side. I do know Oracle has a big impact on the enterprise world, but it doesn't really affect me or you that much. So even if I'm using KDE Plasma on my Debian install, I do most of my stuff via CLI. Yeah. Say the command line is superior, objectively. So if you disagree, get off my stream. This is my stream. See, how did you get interested in minimalism? I cannot remember. I do. Okay. Because it is kind of it is similar to how or kind of goes parallel with how I got into Linux. Because I do remember when I was in high school, when I was like my senior year of high school, I got this really nice Lenovo laptop that had Windows on it, and I was like, Windows is using way too many resources on here. I need to install something different, and so I'm like, I started with Fedora. And I installed Fedora on my laptop, and it worked great. Like, I absolutely loved it. Like, used it almost throughout all of high school. And I got to college, and I think I got to college, and I think eventually, people were making memes about Arch and stuff like that. Actually, no, I think I used Arch when I was in high school too, like very late senior year. But I started using Arch, and then yeah, I started using surprisingly, it was not the Luke Smith videos. No, it actually wasn't. Surprisingly, that came afterwards, because I remember watching one of his videos, and I was like surprised. I'm like, dang, this guy has a pretty similar mindset to what I had what I have when I was in or what I had at the time. So it was more so like I kind of gravitated towards that because that was similar to me at the time. Yeah, so then I started using Arch Linux. Then once I got to Arch Linux, that's when things started, getting pretty minimal. And then I switched to Void because I just didn't like Arch System D, all the stuff that Arch has. I don't know, it's a bit too much. And then eventually I got to Alpine where I am now. But while I used Arch, I used I switched to DWM and all this stuff, and basically slimmed down my desktop. And then it started creeping into real life too. I started heck, if you look at my room, look at my room. These are the only 2 wall decorations I have. This is all I have on my room. I don't need many decorations. I don't know, maybe I should add more. I don't know. Oh, actually, no. Okay, I do have this decoration. Yeah, I do have this icon right here, but I do have this icon, but I don't really count that as a wall decoration because it's kind of just sitting on a ledge right here. Let's see. So yeah, surprisingly, it wasn't Luke Smith. See, Microsoft owns GitHub too, but aren't many good alternatives. I mean, Microsoft didn't. If I recall correctly, Microsoft didn't make GitHub. They just bought them out, which they do that a lot. They see something that's good, then they buy it out, and then it becomes crappy. That's literally Microsoft. They did that with Skype. They did it with GitHub. They probably did it with I think they did it with Nokia. Yeah, they did it with Nokia, if I recall correctly. Although Nokia's not complete crap, but it got worse once Microsoft bought them out. No, yeah, Microsoft never made GitHub. No. See, what's that frame on the wall? The That's I think that's like a gift from my aunt, if I recall correctly. It's here. One second. Actually, it's kind of high up there. I don't know if I can grab it, but it's actually okay. I'll try to grab it. We'll see. Say no, yeah, that say it took me too much effort to actually get it up there, but say no, it's a picture of this. It's really just like, I don't know, some sort of not abstract art, but some sort of just weird piece of art my aunt gave me. I don't know, I like it. I'm kind of regretting taking this down now because it's gonna take me a while to get it back up there. But oh well. Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, it's just a decorative piece. Actually, I'll just put it. I'll just put it on right now. I'll put it back on the wall right now, so I don't have to worry about it later. Okay. There we go. It's back on the wall. Okay, yeah, it's already been 2 hours. Ugh. I think. See, I'm kind of getting hungry too. I kind of want to eat. I might potentially end the stream. I don't know. So I might. I don't know. There's not much happening on the stream. It's been 2 hours in. It's getting somewhat dark outside. I don't know, I might end it. Actually, give me one moment. Never mind. Yeah, it says, Torsten says, yeah, we may call it a day. It's already 1 a.m. Oh, dang. See, Vincent, Drew, same here. So I'm not sure what time zone you guys are in. Yeah, 1 a.m. So yeah, where are you guys? If it's 1 a.m. there. Oh, wait, are you guys in Europe? Yeah, because... Yeah. That would make sense. Are you guys European viewers? See me and the guy from Nicaragua wouldn't understand. We're is Nicaragua in the Eastern time zone or Central? I think Nicaragua isn't the Central time zone. Okay. So northern Germany here. So yeah, Europe. Oh, Sweden. Oh yeah, it's late right now. You guys should be sleeping. Dang. Yeah, you guys are in the what time zone exactly? Let's see. I'm trying to look. I'm not too familiar with time zones over there. Because I know I'm in the Eastern time zone. Someone else is in the Central time zone. Someone else that's watching is in the Central time zone. Let's see. Do they have names for time zones over there? See, do you guys have names for time zones in Europe, or is it just like plus, like, oh, UTC, whatever, whatever you guys use? Like, is it? Do you guys have like Central European time zone? Like, actually, no, I am. Yeah, I think you guys aren't you guys in Central Europe? Yeah, Middle European time zone or something like that. Okay, because I know there is Moscow time zone, the Moscow time zone. I have heard that before. I'm just not too familiar with time zones over there. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, I think. Okay, yeah, it's getting pretty late for you guys. Wow. Okay, well, it's getting pretty late for me. You guys can't see it, but it's getting pretty dark outside, even though I'm in the Eastern time zone. Yeah, I'm getting tired, getting hungry. So yeah, I think I might go ahead, and we are, almost 2 hours a little over 2 hours into the stream. Not much going on, so I think I might end the stream. So maybe if I ever stream again in the future, I'll make sure to resolve the robotic microphone voice beforehand. I'm not sure why it does that, but I don't know. If it for some reason is the microphone itself, I'll just have to get a new microphone, or just deal with it. I don't know, but I'll try to figure it out. So I'll go ahead and say, who was it that suggested? Or no, I don't think. Yeah. So whoever it was that suggested using having a chat on the live stream. Thank you. That was actually a very good recommendation. I think that was. See, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, Torsten. Yeah, I will say that was very useful. Okay, well I'm gonna go ahead and close the chat then. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and close that. Remove that from the stream. Yes. Okay. Well, who knows? Maybe I might live stream again soon. Maybe not. I don't know. I kind of like last time I did it was 7 months ago, but I don't know. Maybe I might do this a bit more. This is actually a lot more enjoyable than making my normal videos. Because I'm not sure if you guys know, it takes it doesn't take too much effort for me to make my videos, but like I kind of have to sit down and be like, okay, I want to make a video about this, and then make sure I don't screw it up, because sometimes I do that a few times, and yeah, it's. So he says, well, thanks for the stream then. No problem. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream, and I'll see you guys, I don't know, 20 years in the future. We'll see.